Hello, all of my friends watching this at home and in the car while you're waiting at the stoplight, which you should not be doing because that light is going to turn green. You can watch it later, it'll still be here. Welcome to another lovely edition of Storytime with Gwendolyn. I'm the Gwendolyn, and I would like to introduce you to our special guests this evening. First special guest is my delicious adult beverage that has alcohol in it. Is Fireball and Sprite. You might never have heard of it, but it's actually very delicious. I also happen to love Fireball, so that helps too. Is it weird when I look right at you when I'm drinking? Also joining us today, I have my wonderful unicorn onesie. This is going to be a reoccurring guest. And rainbows and hearts and the rainbows end in the little cloud down there. Well, the unicorn onesie. It's still got all the unicorns on it all over. Also joining us today is the unicorn, Dr. J. Now, this is a unicorn I've had for quite some time. He has hearts on his booty hearts. He also has a horn because he's a unicorn. And, okay, booty hearts. Today is another installment of A Story a Day Til Gwendylmas. Gwendolynmas being December 25th, which is my birthday. I hope that you enjoy the story. Now, make sure you have your adult beverage. I've got mine. If you have a mermaid mug, I invite you to use something with a mermaid on it. And if you just have a cup, you can just draw a mermaid on it, like a styrofoam cup or a paper cup. You could draw a mermaid. And then you have a mermaid cup. We'll all be drinking out of mermaid cups. You could make a merman too if you want. There's either way. Or a merchild. Or anything with a tail. This is my adult beverage. This is Dr. J. And this is my onesie. Welcome to A Story a Day Til Gwendylmas. Now today's story is a very exciting story. I got it from the library. Support your local library. It's a good place to get books. And this story is called How to Dress a Dragon. And it was written by Thelma, Lynne, Godin and pictures by Barclay. I have not yet read this story. I want it our first time to be together. Are you ready? If you answered me, then if you're in public, people are going to think you're funny. The flaps are underwears. How to dress a dragon. That dragon flies with its little wings. If you have to dress a dragon, you must be prepared to catch him as he flies by. Now, I don't know about you, but that net is not big enough for that dragon. I'm just saying. I mean, maybe dragons don't follow the laws of physics. I don't know. You may have to tickle-tackle him to the floor and give him belly kisses. That sounds awkward, so we're going to just move on. Once your dragon is still, it will be time to put on his underwear. Luckily, this child randomly has a really giant underwears that might fit this dragon. The good thing is, dragons love underwear, especially froggy superhero ones. Alright. I don't know, there's a lot of underwears, and then there's the froggy superhero underwear. They kind of look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Kind of. Silly dragon. Because that dragon is not wearing his underwear correctly. Ha hee hee ho ha ha. Now he put the underwear on the little boy's head. This is a beverage break. You can have some of yours. Delicious. You might have to saddle on your dragon. What? You might have to saddle your dragon to put on his socks. Dragons have very ticklish toes. So it must mean that you have to sit on your dragon like you would sit on a horse. Because that's what wears saddles, is horses. Sometimes camels and elephants. And also I've seen llamas and ponies and a cow. One time I saw a cow. And I saw an ostrich Well, I guess the ostrich maybe didn't have a saddle. But I've seen videos of the people riding ostriches. That's crazy. And the little boy says, "Silly dragon! Dragons do not like shirts with buttons. Dragons do not like shirts that pull over their head." There's a dragon got a shirt with buttons, and he needs help with the boy on the ladder, and then that shirt's too small, and then the buttons break. And then he does not like shirts that pop over his head, because that shirt is definitely too small, and then he got it stuck in his horn, and then he couldn't get it, but it's because it's too small. Dragons do not like shirts! That speaks for itself. But they do like capes. So, oh, look at that lady. That lady is concerned. Dragons prefer shorts instead of pants. Shorts are much easier to put on with big dragon feet. Well, that makes sense, especially with the trends towards skinny jeans now. You wouldn't be able to get them over their feeties. Please, dragon, don't scrunch up your toes. Shoes can be tricky. I used a different voice for the little boy. Shoes can be tricky. But if you let your dragon wear his froggy boots, he will be very happy. And that dragon has froggy boots. Sometimes I can't see where I'm pointing. Dragons are very picky about hats. They will only wear ones that fit nicely between their horns. As you clearly can see, there are many different hats that this dragon could wear, but he most likes that one with the D for dragon. When your dragon is all dressed, he will want to go outside and play. The dragon is all dressed and he's thinking about the outside, where there's a castle and he flies. But beware, if he wants to play his favorite game of dragon and knight, your dragon will insist on being the ... Suspense. You'll insist on being the what? The silly knight. And then the little boy is a dragon. And the dragon is a knight. He just happened to have all of those knight things for him to wear. That is the end. And then the dragon watches the moon while the lady makes a very concerned phone call. And that was How to Dress Your Dragon by Thelma Lynne Godin and pictures by Eric Barclay. I did not know that I needed to know how to dress a dragon. So now I have this information. However, I think a companion book would be very good if it could tell you where to find clothes that would fit a dragon. I don't have dragon-sized clothes lying around. So how do you find dragon clothes that fit dragons? Look at his froggy boots. They're having a conspiracy. They're like talking to each other. What are they saying? And this is very familiar. I don't know if you've ever seen my show, but it's very familiar. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is How to Dress Your Dragon. Dr. J, did you like the story about the dragon? Yes, I like the story. He liked the story about the dragon. Thank you for joining me again for Storytime with Gwendolyn. The story a day till Gwendolmas. Night 2, Return of the Onesie. Ooh.